Hello everybody, this is George with Melnix Automotive. In this video I would like to show you how to get your cooling fan fixed if you have this kind of problem. This is a 2015, it's a Lincoln MKZ. Basically this is a high-end of Ford Fusion. So we went ahead, obviously this vehicle wasn't an accident. Customer brought this vehicle to us for us to charge AC system. So I went ahead and charged the AC system. And I started the car. I saw AC compressor kicked in and high in pressure lines, one's getting hot, the high pressure and low pressure lines getting cold. But I've noticed that the cooling fan was not spinning at all. And that's the cooling fan right there. And I'm going to show you what to do if you have this kind of problem. Where to look for and what to do if you have this kind of issue where your cooling fan is not kicking on. So on the driver's side, there's a fuse box right here. Okay, so if you're going to look at your owner's manual, you could get description of all these fuses and relays. So the thing of it is, you got to go a little bit deeper. First, I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate the problem, but then we're going to go ahead and show you the fix. So I'm going to go ahead and start the car and show you that the cooling fans are not kicking on. They're not even cycling. Alright, so I went ahead and started the car. So my AC is activated. I mean, it's blowing cold, but if it would be hot outside, the system would overheat without cooling fan. So I'm going to go ahead and take you straight to the front of the car. And I'm not sure if my camera is going to able to pick up the AC compressor. But you can see all the way in the bottom, my AC compressor is spinning. Take a look at my cooling fan. It's standing still. You can see it's not spinning. So here's the fix. Check this out. Alright, so watch this. When you go ahead and take this fuse box, you got to pull it up. There's two tabs, one on each side. And I'm not going to be able to demonstrate it because I'm holding a camera with one side. I already pulled it off. But what you're going to do, there's two tabs. One on this side right here. And then there's going to be one on this side there. You just press it. And then you're going to pull it. And you're going to flip over the fuse box. Just like this, okay? There you go. And you can see these are all service fuses. These guys, you're not going to find them, I think, in standard owner's manual. This is going to be in a service manual. And these fuses are covered like this by another cover. So when you flip this over, you don't see the fuses. There's a tab here and a tab here where you got to replace it. I mean, you got to actually push on it and take it off. So once you open it, there's going to be three fuses that I would like you to look at. There's going to be 30 amp, 30 amp, and 25 amp. So what I did, it's very difficult to see through the little window. As you can see, camera's not even going to pick it up. So on this fuse, I went ahead and propped the little glass window open so you could see that the fuse is blown. This link is not connected. It appears to be connected, but it's not. So what I'll do right now, I'll pop this one. There you go. See that? It's blown. And same thing with the 25 amp fuse. So those fuses, you want to go ahead, check first, replace it. And let's see what happens. I have three fuses in my hand. I'm going to go ahead and replace it. And then I'm going to start the car and turn AC on and see what happens. Alright, as you can see, I replaced with new fuses. These are 30 amp. Just slightly different brand, It's not exactly the same brand as was in here before. But the fuse is still the same. All the fuses have been replaced. Right now I'm going to go ahead and start the car. And we're going to look at those cooling fans. Alrighty. Yeah, those cooling fans should be cycling in a second. Make sure my AC is on. Climate. Yep, AC is on. We're gonna go out. And I should see those guys pumping some air, and they are. Look at him. That's one, and that's two. You can see them going. So that's it for this video. If you have any questions, shoot me an email. Don't try to call me because I'm usually busy. and I'm not going to be able to answer any questions over the phone. But once again, this was George with Melnick's Automotive. Thanks for watching and have a good day.